the English translation of the question of our honorable brother was, he said, in France many Muslims ask whether the Muslim saints and reformer of each century had thought the same ideas as the Ahmediyya Jamaat concerning the death of Jesus, the Isra and Mairaj, the Khatm al-Nabiyyin. They do not feel that the part reforms have been rectified false belief concerning these subjects.
There is a question which does not relate only to Islam or religion, but it is a question which relates to the human progress as such. What a child of today knows was not known to Aristotle and Pythagoras and to Plato. Ibn Arabi had no idea how the universe was created and how it moved on. But a mere child, school-going child, knows more things today than the people of the previous age. So advancement in knowledge is no reflection upon the lesser knowledge of the earlier people. When you look back at them, what they appear to you in comparison to the modern knowledge, when a man of 1,000 years from now will look back at you, he will look at you like you are looking back at those before you. So it's a justice of God. Knowledge must grow. Understanding must grow. If it does not, then God is not limitless. What we gain is from the fountainhead of a limitless God, His wisdom, which has no boundaries. So just to say, did the earlier people not know, has no argument, no weight whatsoever. The knowledge of the universe and the understanding of things had not yet increased to the level where it has reached now. In the light of that growing knowledge, when we read the Quran today, if we read it with taqwa, and if Allah so blesses us with showing new light from the same verses, then it is not a reflection upon the earlier people. They were born in a different age. According to their age, they understood everything very well. But there is time for everything. If, on the other hand, you believe everything should have been known by earlier people, then the Quran will become a static book, a book of the past. Then the Baha'is will be all right. If they claim that this is a book belonging to the past, a new book is needed. So this is the beauty of the Quran. The book is the same, but it reveals itself. At every spring, like new buds open up into flowers, and new flowers are born from the same Quran. Right?
Yes, thank you.
Really, it is essential for us to understand the meaning of the Quran, which is proved by science to be correct. Because if you pay respect to the earlier people so much that their understanding becomes Quran for you, while it is only their understanding of the Quran, not the Quran, then that Quran dies with the generations. Every generation dies and the Quran of their understanding dies with it. But Quran can never die. So it should not be related to the understanding of one age. This is a question which is in principle discussed in relation to the prophets of all times and their opponents. The Holy Quran repeatedly warns us against this question. It says that whenever the Quran is read to the non-believers or the message is delivered to them by prophets, other prophets, they say were our forefathers false? Why didn't they see the light of these things which you are telling us today? Abraham was confronted with the same question as you are confronting me on behalf of some other people. So were all the prophets of Allah. Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam was repeatedly confronted with this question. So you believe our forefathers were wrong? We will stick to whatever our forefathers said. That is sufficient for us. And the Holy Quran says, even if they were dhalleen, even if they had no knowledge whatsoever, you will continue to follow them. So the only valid question is whether our interpretation of the Holy Quran is valid and rational or not. If it is rational, then not to accept it will be no justice to the Quran and no honor to the concept of God. Right?
What question?
Translation, huh? Speaks good Arabic. You understood everything?
No, English, but also Arabic.
He understands more English than Arabic in fact. He knows some
Is that right?
Arabic.
My wife.
You understood me directly.
Yes, better than
But
Arabic.
whatever is left over, he will translate later on. Okay.
Inshallah. My wife is Moroccan. That's why.
D'autres questions?
Je pose une petite question entre les deux.
Question.
Très
Une
souvent,
autre question.
une autre question.
Okay, yes, sir.
Il y a trait à ce que vous avez dit. Très souvent,